excited and happy to have you here with me. Thank you for stopping by and having a listen and checking your boy out on, some movie stuff. So, first and foremost, I got to apologize because, well, not apologize, but just kind of set the right expectation because, typically I like to get out to a movie as soon as I can, give, my out of the theater reaction, and then kind of post my review of the movie. But I got a lot going on, got a few family events and a bunch of stuff. So some of these movie reviews is gonna be late. Is what I'm saying. For example, I wanted to see, and I still plan on it, The Little Mermaid, and give a review about it. I know it's out, and I know people already seen it, and I don't give a shit. I'm still going to do it, and hopefully you check out my review and like it, but or not like it, but check it out. But that's one I'm probably not going to get out. And then this weekend we got Spider-Man Across the Multiverse, Enter the Multiverse, Strange Days. I'm tripping on acid cartoon movie coming out. Um, Want to check that out, but I won't be able to not this weekend. So I'll be late on that one. But hopefully I can get back on track and get some reviews out to you all here on a more timely basis. Now my goal, of course, is to get to a place where, I get that secret sauce invite where I can check out the movies before they drop. That would obviously be even more helpful to you all who follow the channel and subscribe. So I can kind of give you an idea of, what my thoughts are before the movie comes out. But until then, little old me will just have to, check the movies out like when you all do, which is cool. But anyway, so I did want to put that out there because I try to stick to getting out to a movie as soon as possible so I can drop the content for you all. But with that being said, we got a lot of great stuff coming out, and I wanted to share with you all. And I don't know if I'm gonna do them all. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Maybe it'll be a part one and a part two because there's a lot of them. But I wanted to talk to you all about all the movies and TV shows that I'm really, really excited about that I can't wait to see. Now, some of these items or topics or whatever are going to be like soon releases, and other ones aren't coming out for years, but they've been announced. Some of them are currently being worked on, and so I want to chat about them. But I just forgot one. I'm making a note to make sure I hit it. So yeah, some of them are going to be soon, but other ones might be years out. But some of them you may not know are coming out. So I want to share that with you, right? And hopefully put you on and get you excited about some things that are coming out here soon. So with that being said, let's start with the obvious, right? Very first and foremost, can't wait to see Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. The first one with Miles Morales, I think it was Enter the Spider-Verse, um, was so dope. It was a game changer. Obviously I love animation and but the animation in the movie was crazy. The story was crazy. And it was great to see Miles Morales, right? So now we have Across the Spider-Verse that is out this weekend. Shoot, I believe it's out tonight actually. Um, so I'm really looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Um, all the reviews are crazy. Everyone seems to really truly love it. I have not read a lot of negativity about this movie, just like the first one. The first one didn't have a whole lot of negative reviews, and I don't believe this one has either. And I know audiences are going to love it. I hear it's long. I hear the runtime is like 220 or something like that. But that you don't really feel it. But for an animated movie, that's a long time for a cartoon. But I actually am one of the people who appreciate that we are now getting movies that are longer than 90 minutes, right? I remember when 2 hours was like considered long. Now, most movies are hitting the 2 hour mark. I'm not a fan of making a movie long just to make it long, right? If it's going to be long, it's long because it was necessary, right? Because some movies are short, sweet, and to the point, and are awesome. So I appreciate those as well. I think you need to know when the movie needs to go and when the movie needs to be a little longer, right? So that's the first one. Across Spider-Man, Across the Spider-Verse. Can't wait to see that one. Looking forward to that one. Next, Transformers. Transformers. Um, if you don't know where that came from, that's the old school. Listen, if you don't know Transfers, the animated Transfers, oh Lord.
Bruh.
Every time I get on these videos, Transformers, the animated movie, if you don't know that, then we got to talk. Matter of fact, that might be my next movies you should have seen. Um, but anyways, Transformers: Rise of the Beast. Now, let me be clear on this. The Transformers movies have turned into like the Fast and Furious movies, where you know what you're going to get. So you're either going to see it for what it is, or you don't go because you ain't gonna enjoy it. Um, but when Bumblebee came out, that changed the game. Because like the first Transformers movie was incredible. Loved it. Then each one after that got worse and worse and more ridiculous and all of that. But you know what? I watched every single one of them mothers because I was here for it. Like I understood, okay, this once I understood that this is what I was gonna get, then that's what I judged it on. I'm not saying that they were all great, no, but I enjoyed it. I had a fun time with each one. Um, but they were just getting, oh my god, ridiculous movie over movie. But then Bumblebee came out and it kind of went back to what made the first one great, right? And I think based on the years that they show in the trailers, I think Transformers: Rise of the Beast is like a sequel to the Bumblebee movie. Not necessarily like a direct sequel, but like in that time frame, because Bumblebee is like a prequel to the other Transformers movies, right? So I think that Transformers: Rise of the Beast is in direct relations to the Bumblebee movie, or at least I hope so, because I want to get as far away from the other almost dropped my mic. I want to get as far away from the other Transformers movies as possible, even though I enjoy them, but I enjoy what they did with Bumblebee more, and I hope that this is along those lines. By the way, I'm looking forward. Them Transformers movies make money. Now they have gotten less and less from the box office, but yeah, I'm excited. I love Beast Wars, the cartoon, the series. Love it. And when I saw the first trailer for this, I was sold immediately. And then they got the nerve to have Unicron. Are you kidding me? Are you serious? When I saw that trailer and they mentioned Unicron, bruh, oh yeah, take my money. Let's go. On in the movies, in live action, all I gotta say is I hope they do it right. Oh man, make it incredible. Please do not give us no mess that turns a fantastic character into a cloud of dust like Fantastic Four did Galactus in Rise of the Silver Surfer. I want to smack every single person involved with that strategy. Like, for real. What were you smoking? Obviously, something that dealt with smoke because you made Galactus smoke. So yeah, please don't do that to Unicron. But I'm looking forward to Transformers: Rise of Oh my god, I almost said Transformers Rise of the Silver Surfer. Transformers Rise of the Beast. All right, next. Let's see here. Oh, listen. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I love, love Indiana Jones. Let me be clear. Like, Indiana Jones is so important to me. When I was a kid, um, I wanted to be an archaeologist just because I thought that that's what the lifestyle of an archaeologist was because of Indiana Jones. Again, I was a kid. All right, don't come for me in the comments because I do clap back. Just saying. But Indiana Jones is incredible. I actually love all the movies except for the last one with the dimensional people, the Crystal Skull. It had enjoyable moments, sure, and the fact that it was an Indiana Jones movie. I mean, I've seen it like 17 times, but it's my least favorite one. Now, I have an unpopular opinion, or maybe it's not an unpopular opinion, but my favorite Indiana Jones movie is The Last Crusade. I just think the chemistry between Harrison Ford and Sean Connery was incredible. Incredible. And they were such a joy to watch, and it was such a good time at the movies. Yes, I'm old enough that I've seen every Indiana Jones movie in the theater. Um, it was such a good time, and I can watch The Last Crusade at any given day. It doesn't matter. My second one would be Raiders of the Lost Ark, then Temple of Doom, and then of course the Crystal Skull. But I am extremely excited for Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny. Um, that trailer has literally, I get goosebumps when I watch the trailer. It's got a lot of mixed reviews, it's got a low critic score, and I don't give a because it's Indiana Jones and I gotta see it. I'm gonna see it. Um, and you know what? Critic scores never really match how I feel, anyways. It's very rare that I agree with the critics. Most of the time, I'm like, yeah, whatever. The movie was awesome. And then there's some movies that critics say that was fantastic, and I'm like, that movie was straight booty juice, trash. So really excited about Indiana Jones. Cannot wait for that one. Um, next, this guy. The guy that doesn't seem to age and made probably the best movie of the year in Top Gun Maverick, and that is Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1. I love all the Mission Impossible movies. Um, there's not a single one I did not like. I think 2 might have been the weakest one, but I still enjoy it. I love John Woo, by the way. I need to see a John Woo movie. John Woo, are you out there? I need a new John Woo movie. But love Mission Impossible, the whole series. I can't believe we're at 7. And this one is going to be split in 2 parts. But just from the trailers and the stunts that Tom Cruise does, every single mission Mission Impossible, there's that one trailer, that one stunt, that one scene that is death defying, and each time it gets better and better. And this one doesn't appear like it's going to let us down or upset us. It looks fantastic. I cannot wait for Mission Impossible Part 7, uh, Dead Reckoning Part 1. Um, yeah, looking for it. Part 6 was dope. Henry Cavill was dope in it. That was a really great one. And yeah, looking forward to this one. I think I'm gonna stick with movies, and then go on to TV series, so we're not all over the place, all over the spectrum. So I'll stick with movies. So the next movie is my favorite actor in the world. If I ever get the privilege to do a movie with this man, it would literally be I made it. I did it. Life is good and all is well with the world. And that is Denzel Washington in the equal look, he got me stuttering.
Bruh.
The Equalizer 3. Um all the other two movies were fantastic. The first one was great. I felt like the second one was even better. Um because you got to see more of his personal side where um the first one is just kind of introducing the character and his dopeness, and then the second one you got to see little more about who he was and his old partner and what happened to him, how he became who he is. Um, I cannot wait. Denzel Washington doesn't do sequels, but I'm so glad he chose to do a sequel to The Equalizer, and I'm so glad they decided to get back together. Him and Antoine uh, Fuqua, sorry, Antoine, um, and do The Equalizer 3. I'm looking forward to that. The trailer looks crazy, and yeah, apparently he meets somebody that can fight just as good as he can because the tagline is he meets his equal. We shall see. But the Equalizer 3, I'm so hyped for. Like I cannot wait for that. The moment they announced that, I was like, yes. Um, Blue Beetle. Listen, DC, we definitely had some strikeouts for certain. I didn't agree with some of the strikeouts that most people say are strikeouts, but I do agree that the DC EU had some strikeouts. And so I'm glad that James Gunn is taking over and they we're gonna get a reset of the universes. But I'm also glad that Warner Brothers was smart enough to at least say we're gonna keep and release the projects that we think look dope. And Blue Beetle was one of them because it looks dope. It looks really fun. And it's funny because Blue Beetle is like not one of those characters that you immediately think of when you think DC, but I'm glad they're going with it. It looks fun. The trailer looks great. Uh, the special effects looks cool, and I'm excited. And I hope it does well enough to where it survives the James Gunn takeover, and we see more of it. Now, if it's trash, then I hope it doesn't. But it appears to be good, and so I hope it makes it. Which leads me to another DC property, The Flash. I should have mentioned this earlier because that's another one that's coming out soon. The Flash, all the reviews are saying this movie is incredible. Some people are calling it the best comic book movie ever. I hate when people say that because it usually is not the case. To be clear, if you want to know my opinion on the best comic book movie ever, it's a tough one. And depending on the day, that my answer might change. But The Dark Knight is probably the best comic book movie ever. And it's not just because of Heath Ledger's Joker. The movie was just incredible, hands down, from start to finish. Are there some close seconds? Absolutely. But you know what? That'll be a topic for another conversation. But the point is, every time I hear someone says, this is the best comic book movie ever, I cringe because I'm like, I don't know. The standard's pretty high. But everyone, all the critics and everyone who has had the opportunity to see The Flash is saying it is incredible, and I cannot wait for it. The fact that Michael Keaton is back as Batman is fantastic. I was a little upset that we weren't going to get a Thomas Wayne since this is uh, Flashpoint storyline is basically, but I'll totally take Michael Keaton taking the place of the Thomas Wayne Batman all day, every day. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm glad they changed the costume too. Because I'm sorry, Zack Snyder, what you had this Flash in, it wasn't working. It wasn't working for me, my friend. So yes, the Flash, I'm hyped about. Um, Blue Beetle, I went over that. So you all know I did a trailer reaction on it, but I'm looking forward to the color purple, right? So I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on that because we kind of talked about it already. I'm looking forward to the color purple. You know what? I'm actually really interested in Wonka. Um, it's starring I'm gonna mess my man name up, but Timothy Chalamet,
Bruh.
yep, the brother from he's in Dune. Um, he's playing the title character of young Willy Wonka. Hugh Grant's in it. Keegan Michael Key's in it. Olivia Colman's in it. Rowan Atkinson's in it. So this is like the again Willy Wonka. Um, I guess an origin story. It's a young Willy Wonka, and I like who they have playing Willy Wonka, so I'm actually looking forward to that one. Um, so this was announced. I'm not sure how much I trust it, but there was an announcement that there's going to be an Expendables 4. Um, the Expendables not for everybody, but I'm sorry when you get all my favorite action heroes together in one movie, even when they're old, I'm here for it. It's going to be a good time to me. um, Are they Expendables like great movies? No, but they're great for what they are, which is throwbacks to the action movies that I grew up with. So I'm here for it. I hope it actually does happen. Um, Expendables 4. I hope it happens because I'm looking forward to it.